Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today we'll take a look at this new Manipple heads that I have gotten from 16 Kit. Okay, so from here you can tell that it's red symbols. That means it has to do with some red characters. Yes, this is the Tony Stark heads. So let's take a look at it first. And wow, I think this one actually looks pretty good. This is like the younger versions of Tony Stark during the first installment of Iron Man. And they also give some blue tag as well as some instructions in Chinese, and I believe they say you can use it for Mark 3, 6 and 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not so sure what does it say. It should be suitable for the rest of the Iron Man because this is just part of the neck. So unless you are having the very old Iron Man whereby the paint is still glossy, then it wouldn't match so much. But if you have the matte painting like this one, it will actually match perfectly. So this is more likely for Mark 3, the newer versions, as well as the Mark 6. Okay, so let's take a look at the head. Wow, this is a pretty good looking Tony Stark. Kind of reminds me of Hot Toys. Yeah, there used to be a Hot Toys Tony Stark that looks just like that with a few strands of hair coming down. Yes, wow, this is really looking good. So from the promo picture, it just seems like it fits for this Tony Stark as well as this latest Mark 6. Okay, the better damage one. So let's try with this Tony first, which means that we'll have to remove the heads from the neck. Okay, come up together. Let's see if this one will work. I think I have to remove the joint. Wow, it's a pretty big one. Not sure if it actually fits. Not really. This is not looking good as expected.
What the shit?
Okay, so from the look of it, yeah, it just seems to be meant for this Tony body, and if you ask me, it doesn't really looks good because of the very huge difference in terms of the skin tone. Yeah, but in the picture it just looks like that as well. It's just that they actually make him looking to the side, so it's not that obvious. Yeah, I feel like I got cheated for that because I really buy it for this body as compared to the original head. You can see that it it has a huge difference there. But yeah, I think they also made the head slightly too small, so it just looks kind of weird. This looks like a small head, big body kind of looks. So nevertheless, let's try with this, and I've removed the neck from the joint, so let's hope that it works for this neck. Okay, doesn't seem good, not good. I'll try to push it in by just the neck, and yeah, wow, it doesn't really go. Oh, okay, it does go in. Finally, there is no popping sound and it's pretty tight. Doesn't really feels good. And let's put back the head. Okay, yep, so this is so this is how he looks like with the armor on. Mark 6. Yes, I think it looks good with the armor instead of with the bare body. Yep, so this is how he looks like. Wow, this is looking pretty good. And since this body just comes with a suited one, I would like to try on this body as well. So let's remove it and see if it works better with this body. Let's remove the joint. Okay, and voila, this looks good, but again the skin tone is different. But from the front, it doesn't really seem that noticeable. Yeah, so I think it looks good with the suited body. Wow, this is rather good as compared to this one here. So yes, this is a pretty good Tony Stark head with a great resemblance of Robert Downey Jr. It's not that great looking when you put it on this body because of the exposed neck that you can really see the difference in the skin tone. But when you put it onto the suited body, it's not as obvious, so it looks pretty good. And when you put it on the suit, it looks equally good as well. But the neck joints are not that promising because I was thinking that it would just pop right in, but it takes a lot of effort to just push it in, and now it seems like is rather tight. It's not a good sign. I don't like it when it's tight. Yeah, so you can actually try it on other Mark. I think there's a Mark 3 with the matte paint, which I doesn't have. I think I didn't get that Mark 3. Yeah, I didn't get that Mark 3, so I can't try it for you guys. Sorry about that. So the only matte one that I have is this Mark 6. I think Mark 7 also have a matte painting, a renewal version of it if I'm not wrong, and I didn't get that as well. Mine is all the old armor version, which is still glossy, and it will not match very well with this matte neck piece. Okay, so yeah, I do recommend it if you want to put it on the suited body. This looks good, but I was quite disappointed because I wanted it to be on this body instead. But oh well, I think it still works, just that you can see the skin tone difference. Okay, so yeah, I'll put the links to purchase down in this video description, so you can buy it from 16 Kit. Is still available right over there, and I'll catch you guys again in my next video. At the meantime, you can check out this video right over here.